Joining me now is Ash Exantus. He's the founder and CEO of Mind Right Money Management and also the director of financial education at BankMobile. Hey, Ash, good to see you
Hey,
again.
Julie. Good to see you. Good to see
Yeah, I
you.
hope you're doing well down there in Atlanta, right?
Yes, yes,
Your
yes.
new pad. I want to start with a rather pressing question that a lot of our viewers want to ask people like you, which is everybody is in a pinch right now.
Mhm.
Nobody really has extra cash. Nobody has extra anything because we're all dealing with this together. And I read that a recent set of statistics said that only approximately 2/3 of American renters paid their landlord anything at
Mhm.
all in the
Mhm.
most recent month. I don't think it's because they don't want to pay,
Mhm.
it's because they're not able to. And
Right.
that's the new norm of America. What do
Yeah.
you think about that? And more importantly, what can our viewers do to make their current situation a little bit more bearable?
Yeah, I think number one, it's really the mindset, right? Having the proper mindset as you're going through this crisis, because normally there's a sense of shame, right, of not, being able to meet your financial obligations, and thinking that this embarrassment. But just understand, as you mentioned, that every single person on this planet, right? This is a worldwide epidemic, right? This is a pandemic that is affecting everybody. So number one, don't look at it from an embarrassment or shameful perspective. But number two, I think because it is it's something that's happening to the world, that there are some things you could do, meaning calling your utility companies, calling your credit card companies, having those conversations with them around getting maybe some deferments, postponed as it relates to some of the bills that you do have obligations for. And what that does is, by having some deferments and things of that nature, it actually allows you to stay liquid a little bit. So that way, as you continue to navigate through the uncertainty, you'll at least have some liquid cash available to take care of your necessities.
Yeah, no, the virus definitely doesn't discriminate. This applies to everybody. That being said, when it comes to dollars and cents, we have this whole stimulus package.
Hmm.
However, I have to say it is quite unfortunate
Yes.
that a lot of our viewers, especially the Gen Z viewers who are,
Mhm.
in college, of newly graduate from college, they still get claimed on their parents' tax return. So
Mhm.
they don't get a check.
Yes.
Not at all. And they're over 18, that they're adults, but
Hmm.
they get claimed as dependents. So in a way, I feel they're really getting left behind. It's not equal footing.
Yeah.
Everybody's in this together, but I just feel they are getting left behind a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I
What
agree.
can
I
they do to catch up?
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely think that it's unfortunate that the stimulus package is not being given to everybody. But some of the things that we need to look at also, though, within that stimulus package, there are student loan payments. If you have federally student loan payments, those are actually postponed until September 30th, right? And so you think about the same folks who are just newly graduated, but if they've started paying their student loans already, at least to September 30th, that money that would have gone to the student loans, gets to stay in their pockets. And so I believe that this is a great opportunity to start to save that money, to gain some liquidity in some cases, as we figure out, how, what long-term effect will this have on our finances.
Yeah, and of course, student debt. My God, I can't tell you how many times our viewers, asked us about that, and
Yeah.
it's just something on their mind constantly.
Mhm.
Before, we've been told, "Geez, you can't do this. You can't say no to Sally Mae or all the
Yes.
lenders out there.
Yeah.
It's not." Good to not charge interest, whatever, all the capitalistic thoughts,
Mhm.
which made sense at the time, but now our viewers are more and more starting to realize, oh, it's actually possible to
Yes.
pause. Do
Hmm.
you think this pause will become more or less like a longer term thing?
Yeah, I
Because
think.
now everybody has seen, oh, it is possible. It's not like what you said before, it's not possible.
Yeah, no, I do think it will be something that can happen long term because, even though it's happening up until September 30th, there are still, some great economists and bankers who are saying that this might have a longer term effect on our economy. It might be actually worse than 2008. So I do think that we may, see a long term effect on it, which is not a good thing when we look at the totality of what's happening. But from a financial perspective, in actuality, this allows everybody. I like to call it the great financial reset. Right, this allows everybody to truly be aware of their finances. What are those needs? What are those wants? Cut back on those things that weren't necessities, and now start to move going forward in a way that we're managing our money in a better way.
Yeah, I mean, if there's one silver lining for our generation and Gen Zs out there, I would say, oh, everybody understands the importance of a balance sheet, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely,
All
absolutely.
right, good to see you, Ash.
Yes, thank you so much,
Yeah,
Julie. I
I hope to
appreciate
see
you.
you again soon. Enjoy Atlanta.
Yes,
I
definitely
always
will do.
love Southern food.
No, exactly, exactly, exactly. It is one of the best things down here in the South. So I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah. All right, good to see you.
Likewise, take care.